Hello YouTube. Oof, there's that sun still. I thought I was going to make a video. It's been a hot minute, hasn't it? More than that. I thought I was going to make a video about my truck camping as I'm out here in Nevada doing. First one of the year, trying to get some of the rust off me if you can, or if you will. And anyways, I got out here later than I wanted to. And I was going to do like this whole thing with showing you my truck camping setup. And actually, is this actually level? I don't know. So I was going to do this whole thing. I got out here in the middle of nowhere, thanks to the iOverlander app. Handy little app. Highly recommend it. I was going to show you my cooking setup and all of that jazz, but sleep and all that, but I'm not gonna have a lot of time because the sun's going down. So I think what I'm gonna do is do a review on this BougeRV telescoping lamp, which Tech did a great review on this, so mine's just going to be like a practical review. Go look at that channel. His channel is fantastic. He also has a discount code for it, but I'll read you the specs here. But the thing that's cool is it has this place, well, I guess the connect for you to put it on your tripod that I have the camera on now. So this thing will go like way the hell up there. But anyway, I'll do sort of a review on this. I've got my camp set up and clothes and all that, and I was gonna go through the whole thing and show you like all in my truck and all that, but I'm just not gonna do it. So I'll just do like a practical review. Why don't I just give you some of the specs right now? RV telescoping camp light, the T1 version. It has 90 hours of battery life, IPX5 waterproof, 3 hours full charge. It's 2.7 by 2.7 by 11.5 inches when it's all packed up like it was. It has 660K red light, 6000K cool light. It will rotate 108 degrees vertically and 270 horizontally. Low is at 900 lumens. Medium is at 1800 and high is at 3000, and I'm out here in the middle of nowhere by myself, thankfully. So I'm going to test out just how bright this is, and hopefully you can pick it up on the camera. It's a 15,600 milliamp hour battery, weighs 2.43 pounds. Let's see, what else do we have here? Power supply 21 watt max, full charge time is 3 hours. You can charge your batteries or your phones through it. It comes with the charging cable. It also comes with these 3 pegs that you can stamp into the ground for added stability, which is good. I think out here that'd be a little rough on the feet, so you'd want to hammer, but solid construction it is, and Tech's review will tell you that. It's very solid. Comes up and out like this. You can see already this is quite decently high already, or decently tall. So here is a little bit of a demo. I'll have more later as the light goes down, the sun goes down. Push and hold for 1, 2, and 3 lights, and then you can switch obviously with the colors. White, you got a cool like amber, and then cool thing is a red light. So I'm gonna test all this out, show you a little bit more of that. Maybe I'll show you a little bit of what I have set up when I get my sort of sleep system all done. It's gonna be a real simple, easy overnighter. Nothing crazy, nothing like, oh my gosh. And I just don't really have the time with the sunlight, I don't think, to really go through and prepare for the video, so to go through the whole camp setup. So anyways, I will go ahead and wait for the sun to go down a little bit more, show this off a little bit more, maybe show you a little bit more of my setup, and then we'll just kind of call it a day. Right on. Okay, so this is the BougeRV lamp, telescoping lamp. So the sun has gone down. It's going to get really dark here really quickly. So let me turn this on. Now, this is really cool because you have the lights inside here. You just have to extend the legs. But once you turn it on, oopsie, there we go. Ah, 1, power light 2, power light 3. So now you've got this. This is actually pretty cool. And then you can also cycle through the intensities here. So you have a camping lantern of sorts. It's heavier than what you would ever backpack with, but this is cool. Yeah, let's turn it down to the lowest setting here. Cycle back to medium and high on the red. I think it's really cool, and even my wife said she was jealous, and she's not a camper at all. She just thought this was pretty cool. So it's just really nice to have this feature and be able to there we go, be able to cycle through these things and just have it, you know, around and whatnot. It's gonna get dark fast here, so what I'll do is I will wait for it to get darker. I measure the paces from where I have my tripod set up, and I'm gonna hook this up to it and put it all the way up there. It's 123 paces. So I'm gonna turn it on full blast, and I'm going to film next from like this post, some signage that they have out here of the trail, so Pioneer Trail. But yeah, this is really cool. It is a little pricey, but you know, whatever. And here's your power indication lights: 4, 3, 2, and 1. You know, 25% increments. But yeah, pretty handy dandy little thing. And it has like an SOS feature, right? So you can do that if you want to, but turn it off. There we go. But yeah, I'm gonna next put this son of a bitch on full blast and see how far we can get with it, and how, you know, bright it is, and kind of give you an assessment, and you'll see it yourself, but of like how much ground, no pun intended, this thing can cover. So I don't know if you guys can see this very well. Got a lot of lights going on here. So you can see the buttons, and you can see the power button on the left, and you can see the switch on the right hand side there, and then bottom is intensity. If you long press that button on the right of the two, right, so not the power button but the one on the right switch, it'll actually transition from this to a full just straight on beam. Yeah, I did not know that. So you just hold it again, comes back to these guys, these three, hold that transition again, goes straight beam, that's transition, and now you have colors. So if you long press the color button, you get a full beam from this guy here. Cool. All right, did not know that. So I switched to the iPhone because the GoPro was not getting it done. That is actually quite impressive. I know that this is not the greatest video. I'm at 123 paces. The signage that I was talking about earlier, you can see some of the, you can see right there on the bottom, sort of bottom left, the feedback, but that is absolutely seeable at 123 paces. That's what it looks like. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I'm very impressed. It's on the white highest setting, white light. You could definitely see this for a ways. So yeah, BougeRV, this is really awesome. I'm gonna like try to play around a little bit with the colors, but yeah, guys, this is like really legit cool. So last video of the night, guys, I swear, I think it's really cool. I thought I heard something over there, didn't know for sure. So I went ahead and I just manipulated the arms a little bit. And I think it's really cool that you can do that, because I have like pretty much 180 degrees of coverage here, and just on that like amber, soft yellow, whatever kind of light, I think it's really cool. I can manipulate those 3 arms and get different kinds of coverage, you know, area, and it's just really, I mean, it really is pretty awesome. But anyway, yeah, I thought I heard something, and so I was like, well, I don't know, and decided to up the intensity a little bit, or the brightness. But yeah, man, like, it's really cool that you can just manipulate those 3 arms, and depending on how you do that and the rotation, you can, you know, dramatically increase or decrease your coverage area. So alrighty, well, good morning, boys and girls. That was one of the more frustrating nights of sleep, because I dropped my GoPro. I didn't drop it, it fell off the truck, slight bump, and the rocks out here are so abrasive and strong and all that bullshit that it fractured all of the lens. I don't know if you can see that, so that was really frustrating. Other than that, whatever. This light works out fantastic. It's awesome. The only downside is it doesn't have like a carrying sheath or anything like that. Like, so it's just this. Like, why not have a carrying case, a sheath, or something? But anyway, there's a train coming here at 5:20 in the morning, which is all right, fine, whatever. The sun is starting to rise. I think I'm done. So my verdict is that this is a really great camp lantern, not one for backpacking. It has multi-modes, as you've seen. It's very bright, as you see. It is, I would say, worth the money. It's a little bit pricey, like I said before, in terms of like camp lights. Not a backpacking light, but definitely a truck camping like I am now. But overall, it's a great addition that I have to the setup. So anyways, hope you enjoyed the video at least a little bit. Gives you some information, at least a little bit, and you can make an informed decision as to whether or not you want to pull the trigger and purchase one of these. If you do, I would highly suggest going over, if it's still available, to Hobotech's video and using his discount. Again, he's got an awesome channel. He's an awesome dude from all appearances and everything, and does a bang-up job with his reviews. So yeah, pretty awesome little lantern here, little light. So I'm gonna get around and get the hell out of here. Bye.